Hello everyone, Mick's Barbecue here. How you doing? Today, I'm going to show you a new tool I got for meat, cheaper cuts of meat that you need to tenderize. Now I'm going to use a chuck roast that I bought for 14 bucks. I wish it was like $8 or $9, but it was still on sale, but it's very tough. So I'm going to make my shredded beef tacos or mini rolled taquitos, rolled tacos, fried. So I need a lot of beef. I'm gonna do it in the pressure cooker, but I gotta season it and marinate it and then put it in the pressure cooker. That takes like 2 hours. So everybody knows about tenderizing meat, right? You got this caveman style. You can hit the meat, pound it flat. This is great for like chicken breast. Pound it flat, then you bread it. You can make schnitzel. It's great for pork. The schnitzel, German, Bavarian, flattened, fried, breaded, pork, steak. It's good for chicken, it's good for pork, it's good for steaks. Take your steak, little things, go into the meat, tenderizes it, whatnot. But this is my new tool. This is a jacquard. A jacquard. This is a meat tenderizer. It's got 48 stainless steel blades that you put on the meat and you press it down like this, and the needles come out like this. And you can get deep into the meat and open up little minute holes for your marinating, breaks down tissue, makes a steak super tender, super flavorful. All the spices go inside. It cuts the time in half, like 40% of cooking meat, because the heat can go through the meat now, So it's a lot less cooking time. But this is a jacquard. This is great for cheap steaks, $10 steaks, $7 steaks. Just do this a couple times on each side. Put your dry rub or your marinade on the steak. Put it on the grill. It's gonna come out tender. I mean, really, this is really, really cool. It's called a jacquard. Now I'm gonna do a couple jacquards on this chuck roast I bought. Just choice chuck roast. Very tough meat. When you slow cook it in a pressure cooker or in a slow cooker for 8 hours, the meat just falls apart, shreds up, melts in your mouth. It's delicious and super inexpensive. This was $14.97, 15 bucks. I wish that it was like $8 or $9. That would have been a lot better. And if I go back, if they don't sell these, they might lower it again. So I'll stock up. You can freeze these for like 3 months, 6 months. I double bag it in freezer bag. Just keep them in the freezer. All right, Mick's Barbecue, the jacquard. $20 on Amazon. Do your meat, do your pork, do your chicken. What else? Yep, that's it. Okay, Mick's Barbecue. Stay tuned. Here we go. All right. Here's the chuck roast. Pretty nice. Be funny if I use this to beat this into submission. Makes no sense. Even with that, you're just beating it. You're just bruising it. It's great for chicken breast and a pork schnitzel. I'm gonna use the jacquard to get deep into the meat. I'm gonna use my beef consomme. Last time I used 2 cans and I had a little bit too much liquid in there, so just one will be fine. I'm going to use a Hardcore Carnivore Black. It's got activated charcoal in there. Hopefully I give it a barbecue tasty type of seasoning. I'm going to use a hot cow cover again, because I don't really like it on steaks, but it gives a good flavor, and the liquid really kind of gets rid of the hot part of it, but it's got a great flavor. And from my brother Scoggin in Tornado Alley, Texas, Fiesta brand taco seasoning, salt, garlic, paprika. This is the best taco seasoning in the world. That's the best. Thank you, Scoggin. Then I'm going to have just one onion. I'm going to cut it into 4 pieces. I've got clean, washed potatoes. I'm going to leave them whole in there, because I don't want the middle to get super, super soggy. I want them to hold up the beef on the bottom of the pan, and when they come out, they'll be done and they'll be delicious. And then I'm going to throw some asparagus on top of the beef, and they'll kind of like steam in there with all the seasoning, and I'll just eat those plain with the potatoes. And the shredded beef will be good for my tacos with the jacquard. And I love this. This is from my deep fryer. Stainless steel. I try to keep it as clean as I can. And it fits perfectly into the pressure cooker. Like that. It keeps everything on top. And so nothing, the meat and the vegetables won't stick to the bottom of the pan, the pressure cooker, and like burn, because this is the hottest part. It's right next to the flame, right? You just have a little grate in there, keeps everything off the ground, and lets air circulate underneath, or the water, the boiling, and it makes cleanup way easier. There's no burnt pieces in here. All right, let's get started. Here we go. Always wear your gloves. In case I serve this to people, I can say it's nice and clean. Look at that. Nice piece of meat here. It's kind of folded up here. Look at this chunk of meat. Look at that. Still going to use some napkin. Jacquard. Flip it over. Look at this. Look at that. It's going to be good. Okay, that's good. I don't have to go crazy, because it's gonna pull apart and melt in your mouth anyway. First thing I'm gonna do, I want taco seasoning. I'm gonna be generous with it. Cow cover. That comes out better than the taco. Pat it dry. Get all the edges. Hardcore carnivore. This will just fall off, but it'll get in there. It'll make for the broth to be so good. Let's flip it over. There we go. Try to clean the hands a little. What I can do is use a napkin. I don't get it dirty. Taco seasoning. I can put more in once I get it in the pot. Cow cover hot. This is gonna cover up the taco seasoning and hold it into the meat. Black. Don't need much. Okay. That's about it for that. I'm gonna let this sit for like 20 minutes. Just start going in there. Seasoning. Then I'm gonna take my potatoes, put them in there, cut this up into 4. Get my beef consomme. Then I'll fill it up the rest of the way, cover everything with water with the beef consomme in there, and I'll start cooking. I'll let this sit out for like 30 minutes. All right. Okay. Potatoes in. Onion. Trying to make a little platform for the beef. They'll get all the liquid in there. Beef. Get all that good seasoning. Beef in on top of vegetable. Asparagus on top. Hopefully the steam and cook and get vitamins, vitamin C. All right. Beef consomme. Pour that all in there. Oh yeah. Cosmo. Throw it in there. Throw everything in there. I want it seasoned. Okay, let me get some water. I need more water. Got to fill it up so it's like just barely covering. So let me get more water. My name is Rio, and I dance across the land, across the Rio Grande. Hour and a half. Pressure cooker. Pretty nice. Catching flies in the backyard. Poor flies. You gotta have these. It's gonna be summer. It's gonna be terrible. I'm gonna end the video right now. The meat's gonna be cooking for an hour and a half. And it'll come out, it'll be shredding, melt in your mouth. I'll make another video when it's all done. And I start to prepare the rolled taquitos. I might make a couple tacos too, like regular hard shell tacos. But that'll be another video. It's already long video, doing the beef in the pressure cooker, and it's cooking. So this is it for now. What I'm gonna do, what I have to do now, I'm gonna play a little guitar. I'm gonna crank it up.
Insurance through a friend who had actually mentioned it.
Play some Rammstein.
We ran the numbers and it totally worked.
We looked at the statement for our previous insurer and then triple insurance. Definitely, we've seen a huge difference.
Switch to AAA insurance today.
Trim block, brass bridge, brass block on my Floyd Rose tremolo.
Call now for your free AAA full picture quote to find out
Because barbecue.
By switching over to AAA,
Hope you all have a great day, a great week.
So what they're
See you guys later. Thanks for watching. See you guys later when I roll up taquitos. Cheers, everybody.
We're in AAA.